Do John Fitzgerald Kennedy do solemnly swear
I, John Fitzgerald Kennedy, do solemnly swear
that you will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States
that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States
and will, to the best of your ability,
to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States.
preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Bánh xe mình chạm nhẹ bạch vàng thôi. Chạm nhiều á. Rồi đánh đá đi. Rồi đánh đá trái đi vô thì nó sát mình. Nhìn mình phải rồi, đánh đá trái nhìn mình phải. Đây nó vấn đề không?
Vice President Johnson,
Nhẹ phía sau cái nữa.
Mr. Speaker, Mr. Chief Justice,
Rồi.
President Eisenhower,
Ok, thắng lại đi.
Vice President Nixon,
Rồi, đây này tạm thời được.
President Truman, Reverend clergy, fellow citizens. We observe today not a victory of party,
rồi, bây giờ
but a
tắt phía sau đi anh.
celebration of freedom,
Rồi, dây thẳng phía sau rồi chạy lên làm
symbolizing an end
lần
as
sau
well
này
as
mình sẽ
a
cho
beginning.
đề rồi sửa nha.
signifying renewal as well as change. For I have sworn before you and Almighty God the same solemn oath our forebears prescribed nearly a century and three quarters ago. The world is very different now, for man holds in his mortal hand the power to abolish all forms of human poverty and all forms of human life. And yet the same revolutionary belief for which our forebears fought
Canh 3 điểm
are
đúng, điểm
still
thứ
at
tư canh sai.
issue around the globe.
Điểm đầu tiên canh xe thẳng đúng rồi
The
đó.
belief that
Điểm
the
thứ hai
rights
canh vai
of
đúng rồi ha.
man
Bây giờ điểm thứ
come
ba.
not from the generosity of the state,
Điểm thứ ba là canh cho nó xuống
but
ha.
from the hand of God. We dare not forget today that we are the heirs of that first revolution. Let the word go forth from this time and place
Rồi thôi
to
thôi.
friend and foe alike that the torch has been passed to a new generation of Americans born in this century,
Rồi luôn cho đi anh.
tempered by war, disciplined by a hard
Bây
and
giờ lần này
bitter
anh cho bánh
peace,
xe sau của mình bên trái mình đè lên mình vào.
proud of our ancient
Để chụp
heritage
luôn ha.
and
Cái đồ vô.
unwilling to witness or permit the slow undoing
Bánh
of
sau
those
bên trái mình
human
cái mức
rights
trong cùng á, mức ngoài mức giá thêm
to
mấy
which
thầy thôi.
this nation has always
Lên
been
nữa xíu nữa.
committed
Rồi
and to
lại.
which we are committed today at home and around the world. Let every nation know, whether it wishes us well or ill, that we shall pay any price, bear any burden, meet any hardship, support any friend, oppose any foe to ensure the survival and the success of liberty.
Thôi. Dạ lấy lại.
This much we pledge and more. To those old allies whose cultural and spiritual origins we share, we pledge the loyalty of faithful friends. United, there is little we cannot do in a host of cooperative ventures. Divided, there is little we can do. For we dare not meet a powerful challenge at odds and split
Rồi bây
asunder.
giờ tập lần sau
To
cho nó
those
cộng lề
new
sửa cái.
states whom we welcome to the ranks of the free, we pledge our word that one form of colonial control shall not have passed away, merely to be replaced by a far more iron tyranny. We shall not always expect to find them supporting our view, but we shall always hope to find them strongly supporting their own freedom.
Mình không biết cách sửa là mình vô
And to remember that in the past, those who foolishly sought power by riding the back of the tiger ended up inside.
Đã cho học viên mình đã xử lý những bãi này, những bài thi cơ bản này.
To those people in the huts and villages of half the globe struggling to break the bonds of mass misery, we pledge our best efforts to help them help themselves for whatever period is required, not because the communists may be doing it, not because we seek their votes, but because it is right. If a free society cannot help the many who are poor, it cannot save the few who are rich. To our sister republic, south of our border, we offer a special pledge to convert our good words into good deeds in a new alliance for progress, to assist free men and free government in casting off the chains of poverty. But this peaceful revolution of hope cannot become the prey of hostile powers. Let all our neighbors know that we shall join with them to oppose aggression or subversion anywhere in the Americas. And let every other power know that this hemisphere intends to remain the master of its own house. To that World Assembly of Sovereign States, the United Nations, our last best hope, in an age where the instruments of war have far outpaced the instruments of peace, we renew our pledge of support to prevent it from becoming merely a form or invective, to strengthen its shield of the new and the weak, and to enlarge the area in which its grit may run. Finally, to those nations who would make themselves our adversary, we offer not a pledge, but a request that both sides begin anew the quest for peace. Before the dark powers of destruction unleashed by science engulf all humanity in planned or accidental.
Bây giờ cái đoạn lúc nãy mình thấy nó rộng hơn là khoảng 40 cm không? Bây giờ mình ve vô khoảng 20 cm, còn lại 20 cm là sát lề là vừa. Mình ước tính như vậy đó. Bây giờ mình ve vô nhắm chiều khoảng 20 cm, mình ve vô làm sao mà cho nó sát sát, nó hết lá trái, nó cho nó lọt lề á.
That they will never be employed. But neither can two great and powerful groups of nations take comfort from our present course. Both sides overburdened by the cost of modern weapons, both rightly alarmed by the steady spread of the deadly atom, yet both racing toward that uncertain balance of terror.
Vô sâu quá, đúng rồi. Bây giờ trường hợp bên phải thì xử lý bên phải. Bên phải xử lý sao?
So let us begin anew.
Đúng rồi. Vô số 1,
remembering on both sides that civility is not a sign of weakness, and sincerity is always subject to proof. Let us never negotiate out of fear, but let us never fear to negotiate.
Lên thôi. Tầm xíu nữa. Thôi.
Let both sides explore what problems unite us, instead of belaboring those problems which divide us. Let both sides, for the first time, formulate serious and precise proposals for the inspection and control of arms, and bring the absolute power to destroy other nations under the absolute control of all nations. Let both sides seek to invoke the wonders of science instead of its terrors. Together let us explore the stars, conquer the desert, eradicate disease, tap the ocean depths,
anh thắng hơi muộn,
and encourage the
thành ra
arts
cái
in
thân xe
commerce.
của anh nó xéo
Let
đúng không?
both sides
Cái đuôi xe nó hơi
unite
đưa ra, cái đầu nó đâm vô đúng không?
in all corners of the earth. The command of Isaiah
Anh thắng hơi muộn
to
á,
undo the heavy burden
thành ra lúc
and
đằng
let
sau
the
anh dù á,
oppressed
anh cân
go
con xe
free.
nó nhìn kiến hậu á, thân xe bên phải
And
nó vừa song song với
if
nó
a
đứng
beachhead
chết
of
xe
cooperation
rồi lúc đó mới trả lại thẳng
may
vô
push back the jungle of suspicion,
cho nó mới đẹp. Đậu xe
let
mới thẳng.
both sides
Sau này cảm biến
join
nó
in
nằm
creating
bên lề phải mình nè.
a new
Cái
endeavor,
sau mình nó đè lên
not a
cảm biến,
new
nó
balance of power,
mình
but a
hiểu,
new world of
hiểu
law,
gì chứ mình hiểu nhầm là mình lọt vô cái
where
ô
the
này là không
strong
phải nha.
are
Ô
just
này không phải lọt vô là nó nhận bài
and
đâu
the
nha.
weak
Có nhiều người hiểu
secure
nhầm là
and the
mình ve
peace
sao mà lọt vô
preserved.
cái ô ghép ngang này là nó nhận bài.
All this will
Cái bài
not
thì
be
nó nhận là
finished
nhận bên lề đây.
in the first 100 days,
Cách cái lề không quá xa.
nor will it
Sao
be
phải thẳng với
finished
nhau
in
là
the
nó nhận bên
first
dưới á.
1,000 days,
Cái bài ghép dọc như là
nor in the
là
life of this
vô
administration,
lọt hai bên là được.
nor even perhaps in our
Rồi
lifetime
nghĩ sẽ hơi cái đây.
on this planet. But let us begin. In your hands, my fellow citizens, more than mine, will rest the final success or failure of our court. Since this country was founded, each generation of Americans
Được anh, uống đi.
has been summoned to give testimony to
Chào anh
its
chị,
national
hôm
loyalty.
nay mình sẽ hướng dẫn cho anh
The
chị cái bài thi
graves of
này
young
gọi là bài
Americans
thi ghép
who
xe ngang vào nơi
answered the
đổ.
call to service
Thì giống như mình đã
around the
nói lúc đầu
globe.
thì coi như là cái
Now
chiếc
the
xe
trumpet
sau đang đậu mình ghép vô
summons
ngay giữa
us
cho nó
again.
sát lề. Thì mục đích của
Not
mình là
as
cuối
a
cùng là sát vô
call
lề
to
và
bear arms,
đó, thì
though arms we need.
mình hy vọng những cái
Not as a call to battle,
clip tới
though in battle
sẽ hướng
we
dẫn cho anh
are,
chị nhiều hơn những cái bài khác
but
giống như
a
là bài
call to bear the burden
canh đường vạch bánh xe hay
of
là
a
ve
long
vô
twilight
dốc
struggle,
hay là ve đường dịch dắt,
year
hay là
in
những cái bài leo dốc cầu hay
and
là
year out,
cái bài quay đầu
rejoicing in hope,
đi đường trường đường dài
patient
hoặc là
in
ve lên dốc gì đó.
tribulation,
Những cái bài sau
a
hy
struggle
vọng anh chị
against
ủng
the
hộ kênh của
common
mình
enemies of
để
man,
tiếp tục theo dõi những
tyranny,
cái bài sau mình dạy.
poverty,
Cảm
disease,
ơn anh chị đã theo dõi.
and war itself. Can we forge against these enemies a grand and global alliance, North and South, East and West, that can assure a more fruitful life for all mankind? Will you join in that historic effort? In the long history of the world, only a few generations have been granted the role of defending freedom in its hour of maximum danger. I do not shrink from this responsibility. I welcome it. I do not believe that any of us would exchange places with any other people or any other generation. The energy, the faith, the devotion which we bring to this endeavor will light our country and all who serve it. And the glow from that fire can truly light the world. And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. My fellow citizens of the world, ask not what America will do for you, but what together we can do for the freedom of man. Finally, whether you are citizens of America or citizens of the world, ask of us here the same high standards of strength and sacrifice which we ask of you. With a good conscience, our only sure reward, with history the final judge of our deeds, let us go forth to lead the land we love, asking His blessing and His help, but knowing that here on earth, God's work must truly be our own.